Someone's first game is a very special thing. Sometimes it's something that can shape your entire view on gaming, and sometimes you look back on it later in life and think, wow, I was a really stupid kid if I liked this. Despite that though, they're almost always special to the people who play them as kids. I want to talk about some of my earliest video games, and where I stand with a lot of them now. And if you want to, go ahead and comment some of your favorite and first video games down below. I'd always like to see what you guys play. First off, I want to talk about the very first video game I ever played. Super Mario Sunshine on the Nintendo Wii. Seriously though, I never owned a GameCube, so I played Sunshine on the Wii. I really enjoyed it as a kid, which is probably why I'm one of the 4 people whose favorite Mario game is Sunshine. I still like it a lot, but I recognize now how unfinished it feels and how annoying it can be. Why does this level exist? Why is this mission a thing? Dear God, why did they put lily pads in this game? Ah! It does have really fun controls though. Flood makes movement really fun in this game, and I had a blast with all the different nozzles as a kid. My sibling Dusk, who you can check out on Twitter right here, really liked running around Delfino Plaza on Yoshi. Sunshine holds a very special place in my heart, but that place is also really frustrated with the pachinko machine. So why don't we move on to some other GameCube games that give me that same feeling, but slightly more. I'm talking, of course, about the Pikmin games. I released a video last week talking about my love for the series and ranking every level in the main series, sorry Hey Pikmin and Nintendo Land, but I didn't go too much into other areas of the series I enjoy. First, Bulbmin. Bring them back. I want my boys in Pikmin 4. They were so cool to find as a kid in Frontier Cavern, this whole new type of Pikmin that you never could think would exist, because it's fused with a Bulborb, the main enemy of the series. It's just so cool. And they're also such adorable little guys. And they're immune to every elemental hazard, which is a neat plus. They're my favorite type, followed closely by Wings, which is another thing. Pikmin 3, Deluxe at least, is the best game in the series. 2 was my first and is my favorite, but 3 just brought so much more to the series. It implements so many features into the game much better than 1 and 2, and I hope 4 does the same and expands upon it. Now I really gotta move on because otherwise this video is gonna get really long, but if you want to hear me gush about Pikmin more, drop a quick like. It helps out a ton, and funny number go up, make brain happy. You can also check out this video from the Very Good Music podcast, which my dad and I are currently wrapping up. It's literally just me talking about Pikmin for like 7 minutes, about as long as One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII, so that's cool I guess. Anyway, I'm rambling about me rambling, so let's just move on to the series Nintendo is giving a crazy amount of attention at the moment. Kirby's Epic Yarn was, weirdly enough, my first Kirby game. I might need to get a testimony from Bedroth, but I'm pretty sure he just kinda bought it for us because it looked cool. He does that a lot. It's a charming little game with fun mechanics and a great soundtrack, but not quite a traditional Kirby game. Well, wouldn't you know it, the very next game was a direct return to form for the series with Kirby's Return to Dreamland. This is my favorite Kirby game by far, and I've already 100%ed it once and I'm working on a second time. It's such a neat, charming little take on the traditional Kirby games of old, bringing back a bunch of abilities and adding some new super abilities too, which you can demolish entire stage parts with. A lot of the bosses are super cool and unique too, and the soundtrack is incredible. Apparently, this game was in development for a while after being built up from the remains of a scrapped GameCube game. It's super evident how much of the developer's heart and soul went into this and subsequent games, and while games like Planet Robobot and Forgotten Land may have pushed the series farther than ever before, Return to Dreamland will always be special to me. Now heading back to the Mario series, you can go check out my Mario trailer reaction with RJ here, I guess, so that's fun. My second game in the Mario franchise was yet another more traditional take on the games, that being New Super Mario Bros. Wii. This game built off the first game in the New Super Mario Bros. Series on the DS, adding new power-ups like the Propeller Mushroom and the Penguin Suit, keeping the Mini Mushroom and mercilessly slaughtering the Mega Mushroom. I've always found it to be a lot of fun, even though I can recognize it's not exactly one of the best Mario games. I actually don't have too much to say on this game either. The soundtrack is good, but a lot of other Mario games sound better. The level design and animation is neat, but I've seen other games be better. This is definitely one of the games ever. But now for one of the most nostalgic games for a lot of people. This part of the video is about Minecraft. I remember playing Minecraft on the family computer when I was about 10. Dusk and I had this super flat world that was basically just a jumble of letters. We had all the little kid Minecraft stuff. Houses made of diamonds, horses, dogs, pools, the works. We played this world so much together, it ended up becoming this huge, extensive collection of villages. I also played so much single player and made so many survival and creative worlds that my world library soon became pretty close to full, which is not an easy feat. I eventually started playing multiplayer, and then I found the RNG SMP, a wonderful community that I've been a part of for a while now. I also started playing a Minecraft hardcore series right here on this channel. That, by the way, it'd be really cool if you check that out. I promise it gets better after episode 1, which looks like a pirated anime, which I've been enjoying a lot. Really fun game overall, and it's been really special to not only me, but so many other people as well. Finally, closing out this surprisingly short video, we have one of my favorite series, but probably my least favorite fandom. This is the story about my relationship with Pokemon, specifically Generation 5. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon White, which my dad brought home after getting it from a friend. I really enjoyed it, but after I beat it, I kinda just dropped the series for a while. After Black 2 and White 2 came out though, I really got into it. Now, thanks to emulators, you'll never get me Nintendo, I've beaten the game from every generation except 2 and 7, my least favorites incidentally, I just couldn't really get through them. I dabble in competitive a bit, and I have an ongoing Pokemon Black 2 series that you can go check out here. Rest in peace, Eden. A first game is a very special thing, that's for sure. I have a lot of childhood favorites that are always a lot of fun and a blast of nostalgia to revisit. If you guys have any favorites, make sure to comment them below. I'd love to hear more from all of you. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. They're not my usual types of gaming videos, but they're a lot of fun to make nonetheless. Follow me on Twitter and check out my music on flat.io, and that's all. Until next time, this is Shoot Kapow, over and out.